All right, let's dive into the story of the day. YouTube went dark. Get ready because this is about to hit home for anyone who's ever tried to eat dinner with their favorite video playing in the background. Imagine this. You've had a long day, you've cooked up your go-to comfort meal, maybe some crispy fries, some chicken tenders, and you're finally settling down. You grab your phone, tap that familiar red icon, ready to escape into a new vlog, a gaming stream, or a true crime deep dive. But instead of your usual feed, you're greeted with those two dreaded words, something went wrong. And below it, a sad, lonely try again. You probably did what everyone else did, right? You checked your Wi-Fi, you toggled airplane mode, you even restarted your router for the 10th time that week. It can't be YouTube, you think. It must be my internet. But as minutes turned into a slow, agonizing realization, you knew. This wasn't just your connection acting up. This was bigger. This was a global silence. Because on Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, around 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, YouTube, the titan of online video, just stopped. It wasn't a slow fade, it was an abrupt blackout. Within moments, the internet's early warning system, down detector, lit up like a Christmas tree, but instead of cheer, it was blinking red with alarm. We're talking hundreds of thousands of reports flooding in from across the United States alone. And it wasn't just here. This was a worldwide phenomenon. From Europe to India, from Australia to Canada, users were staring at blank screens, their usual digital hum replaced by an unnerving quiet. It was almost surreal. For roughly 2 to 3 hours, the vast ocean of content that is YouTube became an empty pond. That endless scroll of videos, the carefully curated recommendations, the familiar faces of your favorite creators, all gone. And here's the kicker. It wasn't even a complete server crash. If you had a direct link to a video, sometimes, just sometimes, it would actually play. This showed that the videos were still there, tucked away on Google's massive servers. The real problem was the brain of YouTube, its recommendation system. It's the engine that tells you what to watch next, what's new from your subscriptions, and what videos you might love. And on this day, that engine completely seized up. It left millions of us in a digital limbo staring at empty grids where our next binge watch should have been. Now, you know what happens the second a major platform goes down. Everyone, and I mean everyone, immediately flocks to X, formerly known as Twitter or Reddit. It's the modern-day town square where we collectively ask, is it just me or is the internet broken? And sure enough, the hashtag YouTube down exploded. It trended globally within minutes, a beacon of shared frustration and, let's be honest, shared humor. The memes were legendary. You had people jokingly posting about the one YouTube engineer who finally had to clock in for the first time in years. There were countless images of people just staring blankly at their phones, their carefully prepared meals growing cold beside them because, let's face it, eating without a video feels incomplete. That one user who said they cooked chicken tenders and fries for nothing because YouTube was down, that was basically all of us. The digital world was in a collective state of bewildered limbo, unable to consume our daily dose of video content, but fear not, because the cavalry arrived. YouTube's dedicated team, often communicating through their official Team YouTube handle, quickly acknowledged the outage. They were working furiously behind the scenes, sifting through the digital wreckage to pinpoint the exact cause of the breakdown. And by around 7:30 Pacific time, a collective sigh of relief echoed across the globe. The all-clear message went out, the homepage was back, the recommendation engine was whirring back to life, and the vast library of content was once again accessible. The fix was relatively quick, but the impact, even for a few hours, was profound. It served as a stark reminder of just how deeply integrated YouTube is into our daily lives. It's not just entertainment. For many, it's a source of education, a platform for business, and the very livelihood for millions of content creators worldwide. When YouTube goes silent, it's not just an inconvenience. It can disrupt routines, halt productivity, and even affect incomes. This wasn't the first time YouTube or even Google has experienced a major hiccup. We've seen similar incidents in the past, like in October 2018 or November 2020. Each time, these outages become a stark illustration of our reliance on a few massive digital pillars. It makes you wonder, what if it lasted longer? What if a single software bug, a misconfiguration in an internal system,